Well, Scorchers fans, we've just beaten the Sixers and now we're back home and we're going to take on the Adelaide Strikers tomorrow night. And Kat, it's you and me still standing. The youngsters seem to be on the bench. What's happening with the youngsters these days?
Oh, look, like anything, it's been a tough season for them. We've had a couple of months off. We just roll in at the right time of year, whereas the young blokes do all the hard work during the pre-season and obviously the Shield season. They're busy, so it's probably a bit easier for us nowadays.
Now we've got Pat Cummings back for this particular game. How is he going to fit into our lineup?
Oh, he's been around the group, for the last few weeks, and he's been itching to get out there. So it's been great for him to see, what it's like at the furnace. He's been a part of a few of the wins so far and been in the celebrations in the rooms afterwards. And I think he just wants to get out there and play. So having someone of his talent out there is going to be exceptional for us. And also, there's no pressure on him. He's coming into a reasonably settled team, and he can just go out there and hopefully settle back into his business again.
The funny thing is we've lost Sean Marsh and Nathan Coulter-Nile, and probably our best performer over the last few years is not getting a game, Michael Beer. How are you keeping him to keep his energy up? Yeah,
look, it's been tough on Beery. At the start of this tournament, there's no way we thought that someone of his experience and ability would be out of the team. But given the way things have panned out, losing players to an Aussie team, losing Dwayne Smith at the start of the tournament, has really thrown the balance of our team out a bit. And thankfully Beery's taken it pretty well. Obviously he's disappointed and we respect that. But he might still have a role to play moving forward. You never know. Obviously your old body, if it packs it in before the finals, or hopefully the finals, you never know. But I'm hopeful that your old body will get through the last few games.
Yeah, I was just going to say, were you hoping that it packed in before the finals so that Beery gets a go? That bit disgraceful there, Kat. Come on. Anyway. We've had a bit of success this year. It's been going so well for us, but it's just not the team out in the middle. How well the boys that have been on the bench, they've played a big part.
They have. We've had a number of guys that are good enough to be playing in other teams, no doubt. Whether it's Beery, whether it's obviously Ryan Duffield, guys like that. Even Hilton Cartwright at times. He played well in India, and he only just played his first game the other day against Sydney. The boys have obviously trained hard. Joel Paris is another one. He did well in India and hasn't had a look in. But, it's been tough from that point of view. But I still don't think we've played anywhere near our best cricket yet. We've been pretty patchy, probably more so with the bat than anything. I think our bowling's been pretty good, and so is our bowling. Our fielding. I'll get that right in a second.
It's not every day you see Kat a little bit tongue-tied.
But no, if we can certainly pick up things with our batting, there's no doubt we'll be a lot more dangerous. And if we can string all aspects of the game together in the one performance, hopefully we'll win games a bit more convincingly than we have done. Because at the moment we've got through a couple of games where we probably shouldn't have won, courtesy of the bowling and fielding unit.
We were up against the Adelaide Strikers. They beat us on their home turf a couple of weeks ago. Sean Tate probably got the better of our younger batsmen. How have you spoken to our younger batsmen to approach him?
Well, we've spoken about the fact that here at the Wacker they'll have pace to work with, so not trying to overhit him too much. Use his pace. Hopefully, if he gets bowls a few wides here and there, that obviously helps the run rate as well. So just to probably realise that he's their main strike weapon, and no disrespect to the rest of their players because they've got some other very good bowlers in their lineup, but he's someone that, particularly here at the Wacker, you get pace to work with. It can work in your favour sometimes if you use that pace to your advantage, but like anyone, it's all how you feel on the night. Thankfully, we've got guys in pretty good form. Sam Whiteman played beautifully in Sydney, showed what he's capable of. I think in the last game here against Hobart, young Ashton Turner at the back end of the innings got us to a really good total along with Sam. And obviously, we know what Mitch Marsh and Adam Voges are capable of. So if we can all string it together in the one game, I've got no doubt that we've got the side capable of winning tomorrow night and then hopefully going further.
And the Adelaide Strikers have dropped one of their experienced players, Princess Fergie, or Callum Ferguson. Sorry about that, Fergs. Just thought I'd just try and be funny. But they've dropped Fergs. Do you think their batting lineup, are you happy with that?
Oh, look, there's no doubt they've probably seen a reason to do that. They've still got a very good batting lineup, even without him in it. But they do miss a very big player in Michael Klinger. He single-handedly won them the game against us in Adelaide. So having him out's a big bonus for us.
Well, Scorchers fans, we're up against the Strikers tomorrow night. Get down to the furnace, yell hard and make it difficult for the opposition, because your role plays a big part in the Scorchers' success.